There's a terrible cannon rush map.
Where's yes?
Got him. Well, this new variation, adapt into work. Oh, you like that one, Orc? Yeah, it's dirty. We keep upgrading. So, yeah, earlier today someone said something about my Nexus builds, and this is a Masters player, and he got the same fate. Poor blank. Now, he didn't understand it, you know what's going on, but he did have a Reaper right here, scouted it, did a lot of damage here, he did everything good. The micro is very important. Thank you, Zigzor. Yeah, to come up with these builds, it takes a lot of thinking, a lot of creativity of what should you do, because there's no like, like everybody that I know on stream always says, don't bother trying to create your own playstyle, just follow the pros, which in some case you could do that if you're trying to win religiously or trying to or think you could win religiously. We all lose, when we all win, we all lose at the same, in the same. None of us are perfect, so play the game, enjoy the game. Don't stress yourself out when you know you can't be perfect and win every game. Not even Cyril wins every game. It's like the parent always telling the child what they should do, what job they should get, or what career they should go for, and they don't let the kid grow into what the kid wants to grow to. What's the experience life's giving them, and you decide.
Command center upgrade complete.
Remember, hey, what up? Hasiku, Hashika, is that how you say it? I don't even know if I said it right, but hopefully. Was the Nexus out of CC view? Yes. Okay, so here's, I'll explain it to you on this part. I did it, I sneaked it in. I sneaked it in on purpose. So I came in with the SCV, right? I'll show you. And then I come down over here. Right? So right here, I come and get what is it? I make a cybernetics core. And then right here, I look like I'm not really using it.
Now you have my attention.
Official launch. Lunch. Jemima. Uncle Jemima. Official Uncle Jemima. Oh, damn. That took me a while. Alright, so right here, I'm pulling away, right? And then boom, right here, the SCV went to mine. So I'm like, oh. I'm like, where's the SCV that's following me? He's no longer following me. And so what happened is I saw an SCV over here. And so I went after the SCV. And the reason why I went after the SCV is so that he doesn't really catch my probe over here too long. So I come into the darkness for a little bit. I show myself a little bit. I do like, oh, I'm over here. I'm still over here. I'm not doing anything in the shadows for too long. And then boom, I come down, make the Nexus.
You have my curiosity.
Kind of tucked in. I have to tuck it in. And then I leave really quick because I know the Reaper's coming. And if the Reaper's coming, he's going to want to come to the probe. And so what I need to do is I need to play it off. I need to play it off that probe's got nothing to do other than the fact that he's just harassing and scouting. So the next thing that it has to do, it has to harass this SCV. You can't just run away. If you run away, something's weird. But if you come in and try to harass the SCV, and act like you were trying to harass longer, but then got caught, now you're selling it. Now you're selling that you're just scouting and you're harassing, that you're just like a dickhead probe. And so what I'm doing now is like, hey, follow me, keep going deeper into the map, because I want you far away from my nexus, right? Because believe it or not, like, one problem that I have is, like, if the Reaper is made here and he kills my probe, he's gonna come down here and go over here, and he's gonna notice that there's a pylon. That's the reason why I didn't make a pylon right away, because I was still concerned with him finding my pylon. But then I assumed I was safe because I dragged the Reaper here. So I was like, okay, now he's gonna go to my base, and the Reaper's gonna go over here, so he shouldn't see my pylon, right? He shouldn't see it, so his objective should be to go over there. But no, his objective is to scout every proxy, which is good. But that's what happened. And so what I do is I keep the probe away from the pylon. I always keep it away from my pylon. The reason for it is because if they find the pylon, the Reaper won't kill the probe right away, you know? You don't just lose your probe. Here you hide it, and it's like, if you can get in there, you go in there. But if not, then yeah, it's better safe keeping it outside of the area. Now, business as usual, I'm getting my warp gate, getting my 2 adepts. Alright, so now the Reaper's like, hey, what is this? And so this is actually keeping him from seeing my... Oh, now he sees it with the gas. Now he sees it, he's like, wait, what was that? Oh, that's what happened. He's like, wait, what was that? And he came back. See, he's trying to click over here. Notice how he's trying to click over here at the gateway, but he can't see it, so he's trying to click it over here, but this pylon's here, so it's auto attacking this pylon. Now, he doesn't know what it is. He's a Masters player, but he doesn't understand it. He's like, it's a Nexus. What's he gonna do with the Nexus? You know, it's like... Easy game. Yeah, I'm in sales. Big Arwa? Yeah. You thought it was luck? No, it's all strategic. Everything is planned out. How I do things. Every little spot where I do, why I do it. Battery shield. I knew that this is going to be a sacrifice probe, so I can get my battery shields so that I can do my secondary attack. And that's the objective right here. This was done right here. The plan, you know, that's the probe goes in there and just dives in, gets the battery shields. If you left them right here, you would have been dead. You would have had just a dead pylon and no opportunity. Yeah, so now he's getting the expo, right? He's got very few Marines.
Complete.
And he's not sure what's gonna happen. He's like, wait. And so I make a probe out of the Nexus. That's the other part. You make a probe out of the Nexus. When it comes up, this probe makes a pylon. Right? And then that's when you go in and you start doing harass. Now when you do harass, you do the shade, right? So you do the shade, and then you got the battery shield right here to heal up your adepts. So now he's not mining, and that's the so this particular part is to not exactly attack their army, but just keep them from mining. If you can keep them from mining, you're just delaying for your gateways. Because your gateways are supposed to come up soon. The warp gate's almost done. You're going to get warp gate in a second. You can't really contest these Marines too quick, let alone with only one battery shield, because he caught your bottom base. So that's why you're just delaying the macro. Right? And there goes the pylon. Something bit me. And one thing about the gateway, the Nexus, is when you put a Nexus and a pylon next to each other, It's like it's like having a gateway and a pylon. So what happens is your warp-ins are really fast. So that's the other part of why the Nexus is here and why the pylon is here and why we're going warp gate. If you didn't have warp gate, it does make it harder because it's slow warp gate. Try doing that when you're getting attacked. But that's what the battery shields also are for too. So it's like we kind of make it work as well at times. Let's see. Look at that. Fast warp-ins. Whoop! So that fast warp-in is gonna help get us, our army, way quicker to attack their army. And then we get another probe and get battery shields. So if you keep losing your probe, that's fine. Just make another one and then get battery shields. Once you get the battery shields, you can start defending yourself versus the tanks. And cyclones if he gets a lot of cyclones. So that was the battery shield phase. He took out the battery shield phase. I'm pulling these guys back here with this stalker just to make sure that cyclone stays away from these stalkers, because I did see the stalkers doing some good damage. So I'm just kind of just delaying and doing any little damage I can to this cyclone. I'm setting up this cyclone right now as much as I can. Got the zealots for the beef. He done dead.